挽回加点胸骨絡まつ真珠
You ain't never activate a bankai, wake Kumundo, then reap the man's soul. Or put holes in chests like hollows, like Ichigo, then bleach Marambo. My Zanpakuto's got a mind of its own. My Zangetsu love, get too slashy. Flash step on the up, why's he running, leaving patchy? Zaraki Kenpachi. You ain't never activate a bankai, wake Kumundo, then reap the man's soul. Or put holes in chests like hollows, like Ichigo, then bleach Marambo. My Zanpakuto's got a mind of its own. My Zangetsu love, get too slashy. Flash step on the up, why's he running, leaving patchy? Zaraki Kenpachi. Ops run when they feel my spiritual pressure. If I extend my 16-inch like gin, it's too long to measure. Anything Espada, get bun. Rank 0 to 9, go put on a stretcher. Grimjaw, go reap for my shefa. Yukiora, go reap for my shefa. Tuzen, go reap for my shefa. Fucking traitor. Aizen should've got reap, but he got sealed. Either way, Soul Reaper's the victor.
Hey guys, my name is the Hierophant. Today I would like to introduce you my tarot deck that I newly created. Based on the popular one of the top anime called Bleach. It is up to I don't know, I forgot the name. 1,000-year blowers, up to 1,000-year blowers. Currently they are still in production. So we have the best side. The best side will be the plain simple white design bleach. Very nice thing. The quote. Oh, by the way, this is printed by the I just received this and I am unpacking this, so I just received this. This is made by the I ordered it printed by the Tarot Society Myanmar. So their cuts are really good for custom printing. They are waterproof and perfume proof and everything, so quite nice. And it has a matte feel to it, matte feel to it, so not glossy one. So I really like it. I'm not sure whether I personally requested for that, but I'm liking the feel because I like the matte feel to it, because glossy feel will give it because this is a Bleach anime, so it's like a amalgamation of Bleach into a tarot divination deck. So if I make it glossy, you get a sort of how do I put it? It will dampen the, I don't know, like it will become gameish, if you know what I mean. So let's go through this. So basically the full, right? So I split it into two. So the full card, the 0 here. So the full is where the Ichigo was decided to take the first leap of faith, as you would say, by staking his life by putting the sword of the Shinigami Yuki. Then you can also see that he has a lot more way to learn to be a Shinigami. So yeah, and then we have the magician. Magician. If you are a Bleach fan, you will know. This that was created based on I also like to thank my Reddit, Bleach Reddit guys. Bleach Reddit, Bleach Wiki Fandom is an encyclopedia website where I discuss and get their opinion, and also so also a lot of people will agree is and that Kisuke Urahara, right? He's a very magician kind of guy. He has a very, his spiritual is very strong. It goes without saying, but his he can perform Kido magic up to 80 I'm not sure. I forgot. I have to check. Without incantation, so he did Hado Kyuju Hado 90 spell incantation on Aizen. So he is very magician like. So the High Priestess, a lot of people also agree that Unohana, Captain Unohana is you can always see her very serene, calm, and when I search her, she is always like in sort of like a meditation, and she is a woman of few words also, if I believe, yeah, and I split it in half because she has a Saki, right? Saki, that's for blood. She was a former 11 captain, I think. Then she turned into fourth captain. So I would like to give you here I have the traditional RWS. Sorry, please wait. Yeah, our typical dictionary, let's just say dictionary meaning of High Priestess would be that she goes to the end of the war. She is usually silent and not for her knowledge is not for the uninitiated, right? So she goes into the end of war. So here, so behind probably you are Dorothea yourself. So she has the Bow of Torah, then the BJ, right? Then behind this programming cutting, I think it's called cutting, is not for the initiated. So that's why she is guarding the secret, and so she to sort of like how do I put it? And this is a cancer card. So it is also like our deepest emotion, our fear sort of thing, right? So our shadow self and stuff, we can talk about it like that. So she has trouble. She goes underwater to search through all those knowledge. So for those uninitiated or like those who haven't who are not ready to do their shadow self, if you will, she's guarding the place, right? She's and the Bow of Torah as well, which is like a bow secret. So her bankai is Minazaki. So her bankai is Minazaki, where she brought out her the underworld stuff. Okay, so the Empress. She is one of my favorite character in Bleach. So the Empress. So there is like especially this since 2023. I think it's in recent years. There is this rising divine feminine, return of the goddesses, divine feminine, yin energy, goddesses, because the war's yin is imbalanced. Even Hattori talked about it, right? So wait, why am I talking about that? Sorry. So she's from a zero squad, right? Zero squad. So she got this sort of like a zodiac crown behind her head. So there is like her divine knowledge and her self-mastery of all her 12 place math, right? And golden, right? Golden, that could also represent her she also does, if she also has like a tapestry, you know. She also made her kimonos and tapestry and whatnot, right? And she is Catro like a Libra, going on soft energy, and also she's a goddess. Yeah, she's a goddess. She is zero square after all, right? Emperor Captain Yamamoto, right? So it goes without saying. He is very Aries. I mean, Yamamoto, if you watch Bleach, you can't argue that. So typical representation of the trader generator that even is uncanny how I'm not sure about the Emperor. No. So if you watch the, I also created this deck based on Dove, Robert Crowley Dove deck. I wouldn't say based on, because it would be arrogant of me to say that I know Dove, because Dove is I'm still learning, trying to learn. You see the how his leg is crossed, right? So that's why. And Yamamoto, Captain Genryu Sai Yamamoto, he's very Aries like, right? Yeah. Even in his it's like you can't argue, right? Even his demeanor and personality is like very Aries like, right? And he is a captain of the first captain commander of all the captains in. So this is Hierophant, Kuchiki Byakuya. So Hierophant. So the Hierophant, is like okay, when we talk about Hierophant, it's a spiritual teacher, doctrine, religious institution, dogma, our belief systems, right? Structure, right? Structure. So why did I choose Captain Kuchiki Byakuya is, first off, he's very earthly, because this is a Taurus major arcana after all. So Taurus is like, trees and all that. And his not to okay, he is kind Taurian and Libras are ruled by Venus, so they are kind of handsome in their own way, attractive in their own way, regardless of their anyway. So I digress. So this is the Sakura tree, right? His Bankai is Sanbon Sakura Kageyoshi, right? Scatter 10,000 Sakura petals. So like connection with the earthly energy, and here is where he like you can see the difference between the Fool and the Hierophant, right? The spiritual pressure, the spiritual level. It gives me chills speaking this now. I remember watching this episode where he descended from what do you call it, soul society into the earthly realm, right? The spiritual pressure was so strong that a captain, I think he is a fifth captain. Anyway, his spiritual pressure was so strong that like Ichigo was like literally shaking, right? So also like also the extent to the one main thing, the one core point that I consider was that he was willing. I'm sort of perturbed or disturbed, but he put his own. He didn't try to save his own sister Kuchiki Rukia when she broke the rule for giving the Kuchiki Ichigo. So the lovers got so this is again, this is Matsumoto. So lastly, why this I give it in I will probably give it in a more detailed manner. It is love for us, for humans, and it's like it's a very complicated thing. So like, is it love or loss, right? Sometimes you love the girl or the guy, and your first Katy Perry song was it, the one that got away, right? So yeah, love can be painful. The choices we make, and it also shows how King is like, you know. I'm getting chills every time I see. While I was making this card, I get chills. Anyway, you get my idea. The levels, right? Is twice. Let's say twice. King was double spy, eternal, right? For working for the Soul Reapers, he joined Aizen. He wanted to protect her and the society, of course. But so even though they left each other, sometimes love is a tricky thing. In traditional writer there is Archangel Raphael, I think, is orchestrating, orchestrating the two levels. So yeah, so it's like, is it last? Is it last? Is it love? Is it loss? You know, love can sometimes be painful, or you know. Yeah. The chariot card. This one is the chariot card. So this chariot card, I learned this from Bird of Venusian Tarot. She always thought chariot about shadow self card, or was it? Chariot is the shadow self card, yeah. And also, I think Scorched Earth Tarot. But pardon me if I'm pretty sure about the Birth of Venusian Tarot. Scorched Earth Tarot. I think she also mentioned chariot about shadow walker. Yeah. So the chariot. I cannot find right now. Chariot, where is it? Sorry, please give me a minute. So the chariot, how there's mass energy in the chariot. Come on now. Yeah, sorry. It took a while. So the chariot, right? So the white, the light and the dark is the the two spaces. So the two spaces is one is black, one is white. So this talk about our yin and yang, integrating our shadow self into integrating our shadow into our into our being, right? So that is the RWS. So like if not the spaces will go off in all directions. So there is the dark and light part. And I also included this, not included this, there is this Ichigo, there's the Ichigo in his, I think, top hollow form. There's Mars here, Mars. So in top Tarot, you can see the Mars, right? Yeah. So yeah. And I just noticed this, there is this white light, right? White light shining on him, right? From this side, right side, right? And also from at the back there is white. Then there in top of the Lord there is white. So like, if we are on right spiritual path, we can hit that Mars pedal on full speed if we are in control of our that light and dark side. Okay, I'm really liking the color also. They are very sort of vivid and I wouldn't say sharp, very sharp. Okay, so strength 8. This one was recommended by one of the Reddit guy. He seems to be quite infatuated with this I forgot his name. Strength. So he sorry, I don't have my notebook right now. Doge something. Sorry, Doge Bleach. Anyway, he's a I believe it's a dog, right? He's a dog. He's a captain. First of all, he's a captain and with a dog head. Dog head. So like animal, right? So it talk about okay. The reason I choose this was that so it remind me of like how animals are all we humans are all in a spiritual, in God's eye, just another being, right? In the macro view of things. So he's a dog, but he is a captain, right? Another one is that this is the 1000 Black Wars. His bad guy is completely shedding the armor of his Doge Tengen, right? So he in a very vulnerable his Doge Tengen is in vulnerable form, but in that way, that cosmic fire and he became like tenfold powerful, right? So that is like how like some in Iron Man marathons, they have this spiritual. It was a girl who said it on a ritual podcast. The girl head was floating above her body, right? So it becomes she was tapping on that spiritual, the divine feminine energy that So it doesn't matter whether you are male or woman, right? Those triathlons or those very hard triathlon marathons. After a certain mark, so agree to disagree. So male biology is somewhat more stronger than female biology, right? But however, at a certain range, the mind take over. So like when your body became almost zero, right? It became so like you have to then it became mental game, right? In army training, Navy SEAL training, that is what they do to you, right? So it became the mental thing, right? So how much can you last, right? Then you have to draw on that inner strength, that the divine feminine power, the monk. The reason I choose it, Ichibe Hyosuke, is you see the fu, the Chinese letter fu, or Japanese letter, Sino-Japanese letter fu. He write is to block it, right? Block is mean block. So it gave a very. He himself looked like a very of the monk. I write the monk, Hermit energy Virgo, Vijayagana. So like he has such spiritual knowledge that he empower that he write a full a seal to block the passage of the what is his name, Rush. And he also talk about this like very esoteric ecclesiastical things like I hereby call you something, then Rush became something, I think an ant or something, I don't know, became powerless. So very hermit, very spiritual also. Hermit is very spiritual, right? Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. So this is Hueco Mundo, right? This then, this is ruled by Jupiter. So this is the Wheel of Fortune turning. Then there is like a fifth sign. If I'm Wheel of Fortune, the wall. Oh, that is the wall. Sorry. Wheel of Fortune. Then this is the God himself, and the right hand of God, the left hand of God. Oh, I think this is the left, this is the right. And how this, if you look in the background, is the human world, right? Then this is the map of the soul society. So how the cosmic, what is happening in the macro cosmic level also happen, is intertwined with human world. I think you can see it. This is the Tokyo's, I don't know where Ichigo lived, the city, right? Then you have the what you say, Hueco Mundo, which is like so you have heaven, society, all the worlds, right? So yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is then you have on the traditional RWS you have this serpent, right? Serpent. Then is hollow here. Then in traditional RWS there is one more. So this is Shinji Hirako. Oh, speaking of Shinji Hirako, the Hangman, Pisces energy, Neptune energy, very everybody agree Hangman is this guy, Gigi Hirako. And he's very Neptune because he's very Neptunian because his Bankai, I think Sakanade is very Neptunian. Give me a seven of cups energy. It's like everything became twisted, right? This became illusion. So this is Sokyoku, justice. So in the eyes of God, right? In the eyes of God, right? There is always lemon skating, right? No one can escape the cosmic law, right? The karma and whatever. So it's like so it's like so you can see the like two pillar could be, the scales. This is the sword. Even the Shinigami, I think Kuchiki Rukia was lieutenant. She even the Soul Reapers Shinigami are to be executed, right? Because she death. Even Captain Yamamoto cannot escape death. Temperance. Because temperance is in traditional rather the Ashinger, what's his name? I believe it's Ashinger Michael, right? And you can see the Ichigo, right? And I forgot his name, sorry. This God guy from Zero Squad. Then you can see how the water, and you can also think about how water is like very healing, right? A lot of tarot readers and psychic mediums, they talk about how water is very healing, nature, so, and also like you can see how Ichigo is going to fight, right? But he has to rest and like taking into practicality, right? You can see these very hard rock mountains, right, behind the water. So you can like how we need to stay in balance, right? Balance. Take time out if necessary and all that. So the devil god, this is Aizen in his devil form. So this is the devil himself. So then there is Ichigo. Inner conflict, right? Inner conflict. Inside of him there is like two guys, right? So devil is there. The devil is there. So and then then you have then inside of you there are two sides, right? How do I put it? To overcome the devil, how do I put it? Let's say alcohol, right? Alcohol. Then there will be inner conflict, guilt, shame after if you have become an alcoholic, right? Sorry if I'm triggering anyone. So are you the devil? or the how do I put it? Is it the alcohol itself, or because in RWS there's that very loose chain thing, you can just take it off, but of course but I'm not judging anyone, of course. Please, I'm not I hope I'm not triggering everybody. What I'm saying is this: that double. You have the inner conflict of the two. Then, or is it you? Is it you as in like, are you blaming yourself for falling into alcoholism? Is not necessarily right. It's like your upbringing, whatever, right? Then what are you going to do about it, right? For this, Ichigo look like a devil, but he sort of became like hollow mask giving power, right? So let's say he conquer alcoholism, then he can use his knowledge to write a book or whatever to help to do service to the humanity. Shatasu Karakara Shigarami no Suji. Bankai. Judgment, sorry. Judgment. So this is the judgment, Pluto energy. Sorry. The tower, sorry. The tower, Uranian Mars energy. So very Martian, you don't want to get visited by hell, right? The tower, very Martian, and if you watch already the cutting drapes, right? Then she walk around the room, right? And you're dead if she deem you, if she wants to kill you, you're dead for sure. So this is the tower. Or you can see the cutting drapes here. The sun, so illumination of truth, right? Then also the sun can talk about being Ryu energy, fifth house energy, being Ichigo, very playful, being in our child, being childlike, play, what was it like before the society indoctrinate us, the star. So the star card, who wouldn't like to be in this act, being healed by and taken care by the goddess herself. The star, and it all about healing. Also there's the goddess, right? So the goddess, and the star also talk about like you get wounded, so you need healing, right? So the goddess, you pray, then the goddess will heal you. The prayers are answered, right? A wish came true because the goddess is here. Okay, the moon talk about fears, right? The pillars here from the RWS. So, and this Ukura, our fear. So there's the full moon there. Yeah. Judgment. This is where I suddenly forgot her name. Shutome visit you. Judgment. There's a Japanese character, Bankai. So she used her Bankai. There's a shrine here, Shinto shrine here. So she came to visit you. So judgment, very plutonic energy. The war, So the world is, like I was saying, overseen, is it? But because it's ruled by Satan, it is overseen by I think Taurus here, Leo here, or fourth sign, right? Fourth sign. Then there's this circle, green circle, completion, right? Completion. Then these two red circle represent the Saturnian protection, I think, or yeah, Saturnian. I think it's called Saturnian, like sort of like rigidity to it, right? Is how it is protected, right? And also how I put two of it is like this is what is her name? Inoue. Wait, Inoue, right? Yeah. Inoue, how she look innocent here. Then maybe she goes to a difficult period of her life, some trauma. Then she become very powerful, right? So she completed the cycle. Yeah. So and also not to forget where we came from. That's why I put Duka, right? Like because this Navy Sea David Gorin talk about he don't want to ever forget where he came from. So yeah. Bad guy. Okay, so very Martian. Bad guy. Oh, this is the Ace of Wands. Very Martian, very fiery energy. Right. This is the Ichigo katana in Bankai form. Bankai is like very Ace of Wands. So Two of Wands. So Three of Wands. This is the visor going to war. Four of Wands. Venus in Mars. Five of Wands. Bickering, gossiping, whatever. Six of Wands. Leo and Jupiter. Leo and Jupiter. So you can also see how the Leo, the fire, is in Jupiter expand things, right? So it became very big. And I think took out Ukura. 7 Wands, Shinji Hirako against the Josh 7 guys. 8 of Wands, I think agree to disagree. 8 of Wands is very fast, so Quincy arrows are probably one of the fastest, attacks in the. Agree to disagree. Okay. Why I choose this is how Shiki Yukiya has been put through a lot of trauma in her life, right? A lot of her friends die. She herself goes through. She lost her power. Then she was put into execution, murder trial, and then she came out strong, right? 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. Right? 10 of Wands, right? Bleach of Wands, Kisuke. 9 of Wands, Renji. Queen of Wands, Black Cat here. Yuichi, sorry, I forgot it. So Queen of Wands, like doesn't care, very charismatic, sassy, and doesn't care about what people think she wear. There's a gap, black gap, all that good stuff, other weird stuff. King of Wands, Genryusai, Yamamoto Pangai, right? Oh no, King of Wands, yeah, Yamamoto, right? So to emphasize how he is how powerful his fire is, right? Even from the movie itself, the camera is blurred, right? Because when something becomes very fiery, the camera is blurred. Ace of Cups. I keep forgetting his name. He is the god from the Zero Squad. So his Ace of Cups. So in this case would be his what do you call that? His staff. He gave it to you, right? Ace of Cups. So 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Right? I say this is 3 of Cups because RWS usually there are 3, then we talk about third parties. But they are like third parties can be doesn't necessarily mean 3, right? 4 of Cups speak for itself. Right? Above the 5 of Cups. That's why I say. I think this is Ruki. I forgot his name. He died. Sorry for laughing. If you left this guy. So grief. This guy's a grief card. Scorpio Sun. So very happy birthday. This is what I was talking about just now. 7 of Cups. Tankai Sakana de 8 of Cups, Pisces Mars. 9 of Cups. Yeah. 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups. Here, I missed those ancestor days, I think. Ancestor days or something like that. Because especially in Tarot, they talk about how 10 of Cups, there is a sort of like I wouldn't, let's just say negative connotations. How 10 of Cups is like happily ever after, then you get complete sand, right? Then you use your spiritual, let's say Cinderella story, right? So happily ever after. But if you think it's like the world is up and down, if you know what I mean. So you need to be on your spiritual path. Page of Cups. This is how Page of Cups is our inner child. How we need to take care of our inner child. 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups. She's a Aranka. King of Cups. You know how Hisugaya is so Scorpio archetype, right? He's very Scorpio archetype. So it's also, this is when the Ichigo, young Kurosagi Ichigo got his first katana. I keep saying katana. Yeah, it's katana, right? Sword. 2 of sword. 2 of sword. So 2 also mean blocking, cannot see the truth, right? Libra moon. So if you read the raw, sometimes it's like 2 of sword has a lot of meaning. It's not just you cannot see the truth, you know. Sometimes it's just it is what it is, right? Because I just watched a video today from Venus Read Tarot. She said about how the 2 swords are very heavy and she's holding it. And so like it's not like you don't want to get out, right? Or you don't want to see the truth. Many people just say, oh, you can just get a blindfold off, you know. Sometimes God block you. Sometimes people God block you. So So Libra moon, yeah. But this is a very strong Hado. It's Hado Kyuju, I think. No, it's not Hado Kyuju. Bagudo Kyuju, I think. There's only one guy who can use this incantation, I think. Three of Swords. What happened to cause so much pain? Yeah, Three of Swords. Masumoto and King. Four of Swords. I think the picture is Five of Swords. This is, yeah, for those who don't know, this is where the from the RAM, right? So you can talk about how quantum RAM, how everything we touch and see is only 99% or something like that. The universe is, there are other energies that make up. Oh, sorry. What we see here is only like 1% or something, but we can feel or touch. There is a quantum field that like 99%, 95 or 99% that we cannot see, right? So that's how through this, let's just call this quantum opening, the Eisen and the Dozen, Dozen, they come out. Don't you like the look on Eisen's face, how he is like very fire also, right? Six of Swords. Moving on, Aquarius. Seven of Swords. Lie, deception, manipulation. Yeah, Eisen. Eight of Swords. Right. Nine of Swords. Okay. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. Notice how his sword is very big, right? His sword is very big. Just like the RWS version. Knight of Swords. A lot of people will be offended because why Zaraki Kenpachi should be a captain level, so it should be like king level or emperor level, but you see, like he's quite very Knight of Swords, right? He is like brown and no brain, right? I shouldn't say this since because there's like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, so it's very intellectual, but you know how he just rushes into things, you know? Even how Unohana had to sacrifice herself to prepare him, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Not to be a fanboy, but nobody can argue, agree to this. I think nobody is arguing. Yeah. What's her name again? Sorry, I forgot. Don't get offended. Yeah. Her Shunpu is very fast. One of the fastest captain. Yeah, she's very fast. Her Shunpu is very fast. And yeah, like so fast that like it catch people off guard, right? Even like those top level Aranka and whatnot. King of Swords, Aquarius. I choose this picture because how King of Swords can be very strategic. If I'm not wrong, before that Emperor came the King of Swords. So King of Swords can be very strategic, no nonsense, very yeah, you know what I mean. Ace of Pentacles. So she is one of the goddess from Zero Squad. So Ace of Pentacles. So spoon here, right? Spoon here. So remind me of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, especially Taurus and Capricorn, right? Nurture you, nurture you, grow very, nurture your vessel, body, whatever. Break time, Two of Pentacles. Right? I choose this picture because in modern times how we are like, and here it's like break time, right? Break time. So I choose this because like to remind you all, like she's a goddess, right? So she can do this multitasking. So it's a reminder to take a break, right? Break time. How to in traditional RWS, Two of Pentacles, the guy is like losing his shit, right? So and also like there are things about how multitasking is not good for the brain. How, and there is also this book about deep work, right? Focusing one thing that is in front of you. There is also a Japanese concept, ikigai, right? The flow, everything. Right? So this will remind you not to play because Pluto is out of Capricorn already. So like a lot of people are coming. This Aquarian age. So a lot of people were indoctrinated 9 to 5, right? 9 to 5, you know. So are you doing too much? Are you happy in this job? You know, take a break. Play some game. Drink some sake. Do you pentacle? Teacher, architect, you know. And like how they can be power dynamics here because it's Capricorn in Mars, and so they can be hazing, you know. Four Pentacles. A lot of people talk about like how not a lot of people like Four Pentacles has this sometimes can come off as a negative connotation to it, but in a way is using this one of her very special abilities to protect her.
Sorry, the German Taiwan the house, yeah. How she how the guy at the US has a negative connotation. So like sometimes we protect what we love, or we protect our vessels, physical bodies, our money, our asset, you know. Is yeah. So sometimes there is nothing wrong about it. Even though when it come out reverse, it can be like miser or something, miser archetype. Queen of Pentacles, like I did say just now, you know. And she is the one of the goddess. Sorry, Hikifunen. Her name is Hikifunen. So, King of Pentacles. Because King of Pentacles usually people don't it's like another waiter is like usually this Libra guy just like some Buddhist or some very Zen guy or just sitting about. But you know how King of Pentacles is a King of Pentacles. Pentacle is first of all pentagram, right? So it's not many. So its pentacle can be energy, time, many. Yeah, right. So how it, and I also thought about like Elon Musk and like those Bill Gates, like entrepreneurs, right? They are usually rich, but because they do research. Even let's just say if you are just a merchant, traditional legacy, be merchant. You are King of Pentacles, because you know your trade, you have done your, you know your trade very well. And also how you can see Guru's chi, Captain Guru's chi is in all that, right? This is King of Pentacles, this is Taurus energy, so you can talk about if you go into if you like Cancer or Taurus, right? They like their security for their home. They like okay, let's just say Taurus. Stability and security is one of their Taurian archetype, right? So if you disturb it, you can see how the proportion, toxic proportions, which is not Venusian. Venusian is blue, I think. Wait, is it blue? Yeah, blue and green, I think. Yeah, but I digress. And how the blue and green, if you miss it, it became purple. And so if you disturb a King of Pentacles stability, his asset, his loved ones, male or female, to the extent he will go. Right? Seven of Pentacles, yeah, Guru Saki Ichigo training, the very daunting. No for instant gratification in the near future. So, Eight of Pentacles. So yeah. So this talk about this the final gate before he is ready to battle, right? So if I'm not wrong, he is being overseen by people, I think. So he is being helped. Or are you walking this path alone? Do you need help? Because yeah, Eight of Pentacles usually talk about that. So to reach your goal, do you need help from other people? Are you being driven and supported by other people in what you do? Now Pentacles, yeah, very now Pentacles, down Pentacles, down Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I choose this guy because you see how this Afosan, they call him Afosan, he died before he found his bank high. So if you are not careful, Page of Pentacles usually can talk about your new beginning. It's a pentagram, right? So it can be a new beginning, your time, energy, your health. So if you get it wrong, right, you might not go on to the next level. Now Pentacles, agree to disagree. This guy is one of the, this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card. So he gave off this very Taurian archetype. Slow and steady win the race. Also his physique, the Taurian. Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is people usually sometimes talk about oh days you will be rewarded and all, but Taurus is Taurus in moon. Taurus is very loving and caring. So it's like Six of Pentacles can talk about block cramming, block cramming, block cramming, manipulation, right? Then after all, it's a pentacle, so maybe sex magic, whatever, right? So block cramming is a way of manipulation, right? And for the, it's not a truistic card, right? So yeah. So usually it's a pentagram, right? But a pentagram, like I said, can be anything. can be sex, especially sex, because sex is our root chakra. Okay, 4 Pentacles, yeah, Kuchiki, Rukia, abandoned by her own shinigamis. With this cup is offered to her by this guy, right? So in times of need, and in 5 Pentacles there's on the top there's a sister, right? So if you go into the church, you can actually, if you ask for help, you might actually you can get, right? So like he offered her tea, right? Some solace, but she was in a 5 Pentacles being left out in the cold. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Namaste. Take care.